Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. I hope all of you guys had a wonderful Thanksgiving break or a wonderful Thanksgiving. Hopefully you got to catch up with some family, and hopefully you enjoyed all the food and ate as much as you can and prepared for Christmas. And hopefully you guys as well got around to potentially Black Friday shopping or Cyber Monday, which is today, and looking for some good gifts for people or even to treat yourself. And that's kind of what the video is going to be about. We're going to look over some numbers on the Black Friday sales because I believe there were some record highs, if I'm not mistaken, and we're also going to look at the Dow real quick. So thank you guys for staying with me through the break. Go ahead and hit that like button if you do enjoy my videos, and hit the subscribe button if you are new to the channel or if you just haven't subscribed yet, as we continue to climb to 100 subscribers by the end of the year. Still a very possible goal, but we're going to need to pick it up a little bit. So if you guys haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And if there are some other channels you guys have been watching but have been hesitating to subscribe to, I'm sure they would appreciate it if you go ahead and hit the subscribe button for them too. So we're going to get right into it. So the Dow Jones is down about 224 points, almost 225 points today at about 0.8%. Not the greatest day for the Dow. I haven't really been paying attention. As I said, I've been visiting with family. So they were up around 2,800 recently, almost at a high. I'm not entirely sure where the 52-week high is, I believe, or all-time high. I think this is the all-time high. So yesterday it did, actually this morning it opened around almost an all-time high, which is good to see, but obviously it's going to drop a little bit and go back up potentially from there. A little bit of a rumbling from different sectors such as manufacturing and trade wars and stuff continue like that. But the main point of this video is just going to look at Black Friday shoppers spent more in stores, broke records online over the weekend. So if we look at this, Americans spend more Black Friday shopping in 2019 than ever before. Brick and mortar sales were up 4.2% over the last year, according to an annual holiday spending report. The financial technology company also found that shoppers were willing to travel for a discount. A quarter of consumers traveled more than 25 miles to visit a physical store. Now, here's one thing I will say. I know brick and mortar's been kind of in the decline recently, but me personally, I haven't found a lot of great deals in person per se. I've seen a couple in my experience over the last couple years going Black Friday shopping. Haven't really found anything great. The online sales, especially this year, have really picked up, and you were able to find a lot of great stuff, especially on Black Friday. I used to think Cyber Monday was more of a better thing for Cyber Monday or for online sales for obvious reasons, but if you look right now, you see some 30% on Cyber Monday, but on Black Friday and on Thanksgiving and things such as that, you'll see like 50%, 60% sales. So if you guys didn't look on Black Friday, make sure to do that next year online as well, because that's a good thing. But I'm definitely a proponent. I'm definitely a supporter of the brick and mortar sales, because I definitely do go look. I like physical stores a lot better than online, because online makes things very easy, and I like kind of finding things. And online can create a lot of impulse buys, if you will, which I'm guilty of myself. But obviously online is a great thing as well. So let's continue. Blah blah blah. The report suggested electronics, appliances, sporting goods, and clothing were the must-have items. Electronics and appliances accounted for $214 per transaction on average. So per person, if you were buying electronics, $214, while shoppers spent $101 on sporting goods and $81 on shoes and clothing. Fiserv says it drew its conclusion after analyzing sales data across more than 1 million brick and mortar stores. Spending via mobile wallets was up 82% compared with 2018. So let's continue scrolling. Despite the evolution in consumer shopping habits, Black Friday remains an important bellwether for the holiday season. Online shopping pulled in a record $7.2 billion on Friday, and the latest I saw was like $4 billion. So that is up quite a bit from where I had seen it last. That's a 14% growth over the last year. On Thanksgiving, digital sales in the U.S. rose 17% to $4.1 billion. Oh, okay, there's that number. So it was the Thanksgiving sales. And I think the biggest reason for that is the fact that Thanksgiving was so late that there isn't, I'm going to say this in air quotes, a whole lot of time until Thanksgiving or until Christmas, pardon me. which I mean isn't necessarily true, but there is a shorter time period, so I think a lot of more people are feeling rushed in as soon as they saw like the first potential deal, they're gonna pick it up. 65% of all digital orders came through on a smartphone, which me personally, that's what I do as well. This indicates that shoppers are ready to transition towards a mobile-only reality, that mobile is becoming the driver for multi-channel and multi-touch point engagement. Sales said the most buzzed about brands on social media were PlayStation, Nintendo, Apple, Xbox, and Google. So a lot of different, let me read this. The e-commerce behemoth Amazon was the most talked about retailer online on November 29th, followed by Walmart and Target for obvious reasons. They are the biggest retailers in those departments. Amazon, again, for obvious reasons. So a lot of different like game companies, smartphones and things such as that were some of the most popular things during this Black Friday season for obvious reasons. Again, and I don't know whether they mean in this article when they say this indicates that shoppers are ready to transition towards a mobile-only reality. I don't know whether that means like just smartphone in particular or whether they mean by computer as well. I think they mostly mean smartphone, but I don't think necessarily that indicates, these brick and mortar stores are going to have to shut down eventually, which they may. They very well could. I hope that isn't the case. Like I said, I do support these brick and mortar stores, and I hope they are continued to be successful. But as you guys saw from some of these other things, excuse me, there were still a lot of people going in person to these brick and mortar stores. I believe it said that they were up, let me check, 25 miles, 4.2% over the last year, which obviously that doesn't indicate necessarily a super good thing, but it also doesn't indicate necessarily a bad thing that these stores are in decline if you do see that number grow, which is a good thing. So I think Black Friday was overall a success for everybody. I think I saw a lot of great deals. I think the companies did well, both brick and mortar and online. So I think Black Friday for this season and Cyber Monday did a very good job, especially with the time crunch that they were given. So in the comment section below, let me know what you guys picked up on Black Friday, if you guys found any good deals, whether you guys went to the actual brick and mortar store or whether you guys prefer just shopping online. Let me know all that in the comment section below. Like I said earlier, if you haven't already, hit the like button and go ahead and subscribe to the video as well, as we continue to climb to 100 subscribers by the end of the year, so you guys can join the finance family and continue talking about stocks, investments, and just financial decisions in general. And other than that, guys, like I said, hopefully you guys had a good Thanksgiving break, or just a good Thanksgiving in general. And until next time, happy investing.